Hey everybody, this is Ryan from Game from the Heart, and I'm here with Nancy, and this is going to be an update video, a quick little update video on where the channel is going to be going from now. We've had some time to do other stuff and work on our own channels a bit, and now we wanted to come back to take this channel to where we wanted it to be when we first started it.
So the kind of videos that we're going to be doing on this channel are basically going to be reviews of the games we're going to be playing on our own personal channels and Twitches.
And we'll upload those reviews to this channel, and then we'll leave links to the actual videos of us playing it and stuff like that for us to be able to review it for this channel. And I wanted to start the Game from the Heart to begin with. The name came from us wanting to make a review and make videos that's actually from the heart, that's not biased, that's not... You see people that are in journalism right now, like, my big one just a couple weeks ago was a Monster Hunter one where the guy talked about the Rathalos being a Tyrannosaurus-like creature. Anybody that knows Monster Hunter, Rathalos is a dragon. It looks nothing like a Tyrannosaurus Rex at all. So that kind of bothered me. It's like, at least get the people that know something about it, or write down notes, or do something, you know, be a little bit more professional about it.
So do your research, basically.
Do your research on it. If you're gonna be in charge of showing this off to people and trying to get people excited for something and, you know, review it, at least know a little bit about it. Take some time with it first. I know people that play a game for 5 minutes and they hate it, but if they maybe played it a little bit longer, they might have been able to, you know, cope with it enough to start to love it. You know, there's a lot of games where there's a high bar that you kind of got to get past, and then you'll start to like the game or something. It's not great gaming that way, but sometimes it is nice to put a fair amount of time in something before you try to judge it.
It's like watching Firefly. The first couple episodes, you're like, eh.
The first episode lost me at first.
Yeah.
It was like, I don't know if I can really get into this. Everybody loves it. How?
Yeah, me too.
And then got past the first episode, and then I was hooked, and I watched the rest of it in one sitting.
Yeah, so that's what we're planning on doing with the channel and with games. And we do understand that there are certain games like Stardew Valley where you do have to play it for a little bit, because at the beginning it just feels like Harvest Moon and
then once you actually get into the stuff, like the first dungeons, I was like, hey, this is actually a degree further than what Stardew Valley did.
So we're not, when we play a game to review it, we're not going to be playing the first 10 minutes, and our reviews aren't going to come out like same day the game came out, because we're actually going to take the time to play the game for a fair amount of time, see how long it takes us to get tired of it, see like if it does have as much content as we would really prefer that it would have, and if what we can talk about with that.
Yeah, so we'll try and do full in-depth reviews of it, and they may not be quickly being put out. We may not put out a lot at one time, but I just want everyone to know that we are going to get to them, and we'll try to get to, you know, a lot of the new games and stuff like that, as long as we can afford to.
Yeah, because we do have like Ultra Moon, Ultra Sun. We've got Destiny. The new Destiny just came out. We have a lot of really new stuff.
I'm gonna go back into doing update reviews for games that I do play, because, you know, there's a lot of people that do PUBG, and I'm kind of back into playing that a little bit.
Yeah,
and
we got back into Warcraft recently. And
still back into playing Ark, so there's a lot of stuff that we're going to be doing, so look out on the horizon for it, and that stuff will be coming fairly soon.
And we'll definitely be talking about, like, when the updates come up, like on Ark with the new dinosaur or something, we'll give our first-hand thoughts on what we are seeing to make sure, you know, you guys know that we are up to date on what's happening. We're not totally lost.
Yeah. So that's what we're going to be doing for this channel now. We're going to get into doing what we wanted to do with this channel. The gaming videos was something that we really wanted to do and have a lot of fun with, and we had the chance to do that, and now we want to do those on our own channels, and then use this for reviewing and linking to those different videos on our other accounts.
Because we are still playing games together at times. Like, we have plenty of videos on both of our channels where we're playing together as well.
And we're even streaming together too.
Yeah, so it's just not on here because this is a platform that we want to use to get our opinions and voices heard over all of the big name journaling gaming companies who are just trashing things that they don't really understand because they either don't know anything about the game or have never played it, or they just didn't care enough about that certain game that they just called it crap, basically.
And I understand if someone might be excited for, let's just use Monster Hunter again because that's the thing I keep going back to, that some of the new journalists, they're excited for the new Monster Hunter world, but they don't know the history of the game, so it's really hard for them to make the...
It's hard for them to appreciate it, right?
And just with describing it to older players, you know, people that have played the original, is like, oh, you can do this. It's like, yeah, but you've been able to in the other games as well. It's just little things like that. I feel like that they should try as hard as they can to keep people doing those kind of reviews that know a little bit more about it, and that's what I would
so
like
maybe
to try
if like it's an old feature, it's already been there, instead of just saying, oh, now they have this, they could say, oh, it still has this.
Yeah, it
so
still
there's
has this.
There's a way to say that it's there, just not make it sound like an ignorant person just got a hold of the game.
Yeah, and I can understand because everybody has to get started somewhere, and getting started on a brand new game that's like maybe 5 or 6 sequels into the future of a title, that's great. We love having more people play it. I just feel like that we need to get a little less Steam reviews into journalism.
Yeah.
Because Steam reviews, you'll even see someone's played it for less than an hour. It's like, this game is crap and everything. It's like, then you see people that are like 600 to 1,000 hours that are like saying like, well, you need to get through these kind of things. Like Ark is hard to start out with. You know that for a fact.
Oh, yeah.
It's very difficult in your first couple hours of playing that game because you just get tossed in there with nothing and you will die constantly.
Yeah.
But you have to get to the part where you can finish your first house. Once you can make a safe location for you, then the actual game opens up. Once you can learn to do things.
I feel like a lot of the reviews that are like that is just because people are lazy and they don't want to get to know the game.
Yeah.
So we're gonna just do our best to. We're not gonna do the reviews because we're like, oh, we know this game is good, so we gotta tell people about it. Like, even if it's a brand new game and we really don't like it, but we've given it every chance, we've looked at it up and down, researched and everything, we're gonna say what we actually feel, whether it's the popular opinion or not.
Yeah, and even if it's a game that we don't like, there might be ways in the game that other people will like it. And I'll make sure to detail that as well.
We will talk about what people like, what we don't like, what we feel can be done better, and we will definitely take into account how you guys feel about it, and maybe you guys can let us know in the comments what you think about it.
Yeah, and that would be a way you can help us out as well. As if there's ever anything that we say that's different from yours, we want to know your opinions. What did you think on this, and what did you think on that?
Because our opinion is just an opinion. It's not the law, and it's not saying don't go play this game
and that's
because
what
we
reviews,
don't like it.
And that's what reviews should be, right?
It should be an opinion, not like people saying don't go buy this game. It's poop. Which is happening a lot lately. They're like, oh, this game is bad, so you shouldn't go play it, or oh, somebody famous made this game, so you should definitely go play it. And sometimes just because somebody famous,
or they gave us a lot of money to make this review. It's a great game, but I'm not going to be able to tell you anything about it because I don't know.
Yeah, I do reviews on other things on my personal channel, and whether I would get paid or not for it, it'll always be my personal opinion on it. Like, if something is good but it's expensive, I'll say, hey, this product is really great, but dang.
So, thank you for watching this video, and we're going to try to keep you guys updated on everything that goes on, and we'll try to get the first little set of videos out for you guys soon.
I'm already planning on reviewing the new Animal Crossing Pocket Camp.
Oh, yeah.
So, hopefully that'll be up within the next day or so. And I will let you guys know what I think of it, honestly, because I've been seeing lots of stuff on it. People are, like, complaining a lot, and I'm like, guys, I've been playing Animal Crossing since the beginning. They've always asked for stuff. That's what they do.
We'll get into that in that video, so
sorry.
Keep on the lookout for it. She'll get it out soon.
Yeah, and if you guys feel a different way, then that's cool too. Just always remember in the comments, be nice to each other.
And we'll link the other channels, our Twitches and stuff, in this video also, so you can go check those out for actual gameplay stuff.
Yeah, because we do still do those, just not on this channel too much. Thanks so much for watching, guys.
Alright, see you later.
Bye!